Hey everybody, welcome back to KTSC Sports Talk. Y'all see my face? With your host Justin P. Episode 61. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, go up, hit all. That way you can get all my videos and all my content. So every time it hits your phone, you'll be notified when I drop something. I'm gonna talk about Ravens OTA'S Part 2. Like I said, so far I've heard that the receivers out there, putting in that work. They put in that work. Keith Williams and T. Martin. They said Hollywood looking great. Especially with the number spiffy number 5. They see how they catching everything. No ball, not too many footballs been dropped. He said Rashad Bateman is he's so unknown all those OTAs, so we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. They said he's everything that we hope for, and when we drafted him. In and out his breaks, catching the ball, getting his head around at the right time. He's looking strong at the point of attack as far as blocking. Like I said, we will see when the pads come on. But as of right now, like I said, he's doing everything asked of him and more. Like I said, Duvernay's looking good. Him and the hooked up on some TD passes. Like I said in my other video couple last week. I'm sorry about that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to give y'all like at least two videos a week. Between work and coaching and all that stuff. It just be a lot going on. But definitely check out my podcast, KTLC Sports Talk on Anchor and on Spotify. And my guy, Maurice Savage Dream, my co-host, my bro. We're going to be on there tonight, so make sure y'all check that out as well. But, back to the Ravens, OTAs. Yeah, so like I said, Sammy Watkins, they say he's been looking pretty good too. Talon Wallace, they say he's been the unsung hero of OTA so far. He's just out there balling. Like I said, he's a guy that should have been probably a late first, early second round pick. Had some injury and had some concerns with his knee, I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I think it was like his knee or leg or something like that. So, he slipped in the draft. So that was a steal. That kid can play, man. And and I love what EDC did. He added competition. Like nobody's gonna come in and feel like they have an earned spot on his team at receiver because that's been the position that's been holding us back a little bit over the last couple years. So now we need to be able to get more vertical in the passing game. We need more better pass designs. That goes with the coordinator, which is Greg Roman, and now with the position group, because now we wouldn't got him on talent. Like I know Julio Jones is supposed to be in the fold or whatever the case may be with that. But I'm like I said now, younger. This is like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm banging on the table. Go get it. Now I'm at 32, 33. Been nicked up a little bit. Still my guy. Still believe he's the first best or second best receiver. Like I said, Devontae Adams and DeAndre Hopkins, my man Nuke. So he's still top five. Put it like that. But it's like, what I mean? Then the contract, it's a lot of stuff. Then we just went and got receiver who was just wasn't used the first on him, fall for him, and we just used capital 2 years ago to get Hollywood, Boyd, and we just took two receivers last year. Even though Prochet may not make the team, but at least let the guys battle it out, man. Like Julio Jones, like I said, he would be a great addition. Like, but I'm saying, like the draft capital, it all depends on what the Falcons want. If they want just a regular one or something like that, yeah, we can probably make it happen because we'll probably be picking 28, 29. Nobody will be better than him. And then if Julio can stay healthy, and then he has to also realize you're not going to come here and catch 200. You're not going to get 200 targets. You're going to get maybe 100 targets. So he has to be willing with sacrificing his statistics to try to win a championship. He's been close. He played in the Super Bowl. Remember, he made the big old catch over in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Kyle Shanahan, he laid the egg. He should just kept running the ball. So he definitely had a taste. He was this close to winning the Super Bowl. They blew that lead to 28-3. So he knows he want. I'm pretty sure he wants to have a chance again. Right now, the Falcons are light years away from being in competing for the Super Bowl. So and he has to realize he has to be cool with getting on that 1,000 yards, 1,100 yards, 80 to 90 catches. Like you're not gonna get 160 catches in this offense. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, that's just what it is. It's just not in the design. We're not the Chargers, the Cardinals, and all the Rams. We're not gonna just throw the football 60 times again. Cause we still gonna run the football. Cause we got Gus, J.K., Justice Hill, and Lamar still gonna get his runs in. Although I want that to go down, I don't want him to take no unnecessary shots because we need him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Although I like Trace McSorley and Tyler Hunter, we're not gonna go as far as them like we would with QB1. So like I said, the tight ends are looking strong. Eli Wolf is doing his thing. Mark Andrews, they say he's when him, he needs to show up in the big prime time games. He has to regular season games, he dominates playoff games or games that has big meaningful magnitude to him. Y'all ends up dropping the ball. Like I get it, nobody's perfect, but he needs to come through in the clutch for us. So like I said, he said Jacob Breeland's looking better. He's more healthy now. Like I said, what's the guy? Josh Oliver. He's looking pretty good. He's got hurt twice. So it's getting better. Offensive line with Ben Cleveland and all them guys. So who else? Andrew Villanueva. He's there at the right tackle from Pittsburgh. Brady Bozel's moving to center. They say he's going to be the center. He's going to be the starter for right now. You're going to have Kevin Zeitler coming over from the Giants, played with the Browns and Bengals, so he knows the AFC North very well. So he knows the Ravens very well, knows the system. So, I mean, not most of the system, but he's been around. So he know how to play in AFC North football. So he knows tough, physical. We're gonna run the ball in your throat. Lineman, offensive lineman, rather lean forward, not lean back. So, and that's like Villanueva was saying in his video on he was his presser. They threw the ball every down there. And kind of like majority of NFL linemen want to get their hands on you and punish you. That's their reward for working, for all the hard work to do. They want to maul you in the run game. So in Pittsburgh, they didn't do that. Like I said, I don't know if it's because they didn't have faith in James Conner or just because of injuries. I don't know. Like they just wanted to get the get their young receivers some confidence, but they didn't run the ball nearly the way they supposed to. That's not what their makeup is. Like us, we're gonna run the football, then we're gonna throw it to back you up so you won't crowd the box. That's how we're not packed. We're still run first team. That's not gonna change. Even with Julio Jones and all that, we're still gonna be a run first team. Now on the defensive side of the ball, I said Darth Elway has been looking good. Dalen Hayes, our two rookie outside linebacker slash edge defensive ends. Both of them played at prestigious program, Notre Dame and Penn State. Darfield, well, he didn't have no sacks this year. The year before, he only had 5.5, 6. But he has a lot of quarterback pressures, like I said. I did the video on one of the rookies. And you got Dalen Hayes. He only had like 6 or 7 sacks. But then you putting him with Wink Martindale, Drew Wilkins. I hope I got it right. The outside linebacker coach. Anthony Weaver, Rod Ron, these guys are defensive masterminds. Like this is one of the best defensive coaching staffs in the league. So I think we'll get something about those guys. Then with a secondary like we got with all the Pro Bowlers back there, meaning the corners, Lana Humphrey, Peters, Jimmy. Hopefully Tavon Young finally stays healthy again for once. We added that back there with Brandon Stevens, Sean Wade. Who would have been the first round pick last year, but didn't have didn't have a terrible year, but didn't had a year he was used to having. So now, like I said, we got him for the still at the 5th round. Excuse me. Both of them could play corner, safety. Like I said, we got so much flexibility right there. Marshall. Like we added depth to the receiver and corner. Like, we putting pressure on guys. Like if you can't stay healthy, you can't do this. You're not gonna be here. Like we're not gonna keep having somebody go down and we sitting there looking like a chicken with our heads cut off. Like I said, we good at the linebacker spot. They said they've been playing good. Ford looked and Queen look good with the numbers 3 and 6. You know, 3-6 Mafia, little click. You know, I like that little mantra because I'm a big 3-6 fan. But and then we just signed the defensive tackle, something Solomon for depth because you know Broderick Washington. I don't know what's going on with him with that situation he had. But to add on what up front we got with Matabuke and Ellis, and then Wolf, Big Calais, and then Big Baby. So we'll still be able to generate some, generate some pressure from the interior as well with McPhee, stuff like that. Like I said, we still got Malik Harrison waiting in the wings to take over from LJ Fort, and you still got Tor Locker and Chris Board. So like I said, yeah, I've heard some pretty good things. Like I'll drop another video probably either tomorrow or early Friday. You know, talking about a couple players that I think that I'll have my eye on them during the entire season. So everyone, thank you. I mean, taking time out your day to watch this video. Love you all. Hope you all have a tremendous day. Stay blessed. Stay safe. There's a lot of negativity going on in the world, so stay positive all times. I guess it's a quote that I'll say every day. I'm gonna get copyrights to it. Positive lives. Positive vibes equal positive lives. I believe in that. You breathe positivity, positive things will happen to you. So everyone, love you all. Be great on your way to the figure eight. And always remember to KTSC. Keep that same energy. Love you guys. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Friday. Be blessed. Make sure y'all get y'all vaccination shots. I'm getting mine next week. I didn't want to, but hey, I gotta keep everybody safe.